We're gonna record
You want to see his face?
Oh, fun. Yeah, do you want to take a picture of that? 1 second. You can take a picture of yourself. Let's do a couple pictures of yourself. And you can check it out. 1 second. Did you want to do this? We'll do a video of you. Do a video. Mark, so go. Okay. So now you can go back, find the real deal. There you are. Okay, now iPhone has the right stuff, or a little bit of it. So they had to do tanks. They had to make all the army equipment out of these inflatable army equipment, like you said, like a Halloween or Christmas. You'll see some kind of inflatables outside. That's what they were doing with it. So they had to make something that looked real. That was just the inflatables. Okay, so they had to make. Ready? When we sit down. Good. I, then down. You're gonna learn all of my family. N. Good. F. L. A. Then T. Then A. Then B. Good. L. Then E. Inflatable. An inflatable of some sort. So they painted them like tanks. And they did a really good job. So someone saw them from the distance and were like, wow, those Americans are so strong. They're lifting a tank with just 4 men. Not supposed to be possible. So they saw them carrying it around. So they were shocked. They thought, wow, they're lifting a tank with 4 people. What would you think? Do you think you'd catch it? Or do you think that you would just be impressed? Oops, looks like I got NR. B, E, N, I, M, then move your eyes. B, then L and E. Be nimble. S. Okay. S, O, S-O, C, I, see that? There's no pressure on you. A, L, social, be nimble, social, I and S is H then, fix that, A, R and D. Are you worried about your friend coming? Social is hard. That would show you what she's about. Go ahead. I, L, I, and, excuse me, K, then E, like, I like, H, good, then I or E, E, then R, I like her. Okay, that's okay. You can like her and be anxious too, if you're feeling that way. So it's all right. You don't have to feel any pressure. You have to prove anything. And if you did, you'd prove it. So, no worries. Be nimble.
You want to sit down, bud?
Okay. All right. Social is hard. I like that. So you can both like someone but not want to feel the pressure of something, and we won't put you under pressure. So you're just fine. But I'm sure if we all of a sudden held up the board, you could spell this to her just fine. But you don't have to worry about that because you're not here to prove anything. So you're just learning and improving your skills, whatever we're doing, okay? And I know this is the second session, so usually just a little bit less ability to kind of pull all together like you did this morning when you sat there for a whole entire 40 minutes. You know, it takes a little bit more, and you're doing a great job. So feel good about it. All right. So they were making these tanks, lifting them, carrying them, and they were able to trick the enemy armies into thinking that they had this big army nearby, which they believe saved like 150 lives. Not a lot, but still it's 150 people compared to how many deaths there were. Tons of people if you had a killing of that, but not a lot when you think of the millions that were killed in the wars. So,
hot air balloon. What Lenae doesn't know is how much you want to be in a hot air balloon.
Oh, you do? See, that was my dream. That's why I went last year.
When are we going to go in a hot air balloon? Well, maybe when we go
talk
visit
about
her. Yeah.
You should come. You should come
It's
visit
fun.
me. Come visit me. Come visit me, and then you can go out and then find a company out there that goes on hot air balloons. That'd be fun. CANIGOWITH. Can I go with YO and U? If we can plan it to synchronize, absolutely. That would be fun. We go up to the balloon together, and then we can go and because you saw the pictures there, and then we went up there, and then we'll go and see what we can see. There's some by Heber Valley, Provo Airport, I think. I went to one from the Heber Valley on the 4th of July. So it was fun.
Yeah, it's a hot air balloon.
Yeah, hot air balloons. The story of hot air balloons. You know what was happening with them? The first to go up in hot air balloons were animals. ANIMALS.
We can ask her when in a bit.
You want to ask?
Yeah.
W-H-E and N. When did I go, or when are we going to go together? D did. Y O U. When did you? G O. When did I go? Early in the morning on the 4th of July in 2024. We had to get up way early. My sister and I drove out there. We were like, oh, okay. Then we got up there. All these people were floating the balloons. Just what you saw in the pictures there that I had there. And then we went up in the air. It was quite fun. And at the end, they let us ride in the back of the trailer with the basket, inside the basket.
Whoa, that sounds like a dream come true.
When I honk the horn, get down. Then then you can stand back up once or once you honk. I guess you can when I honk the horn, you can stand up so that people can see you because they don't want to be caught by the police. So you want to see you build it into the basket.
I love that story.
It was really fun. So we can find the same guy. He came from a different country, and so he had his flag waving from the balloon. You might have seen it. It's a huge balloon, and he waved it proudly on his balloon. Okay. What do you think sounds most exciting about getting in an air balloon and going? I can hold the board correctly. J, then U and S, T, just T, then H, E, just the T, then H, R, good, you got it. I, L, good. I believe you. Thrill, P, U, T, put. R, then E, and move your eyes. Was a blank spot. Put R-E. I'll give you a break. She's kind of hitting close to let her not quite there. R-E and D, red. O, N on. T, good. H, E, the. B, good. A, L, then O, and put red on the balloon. We'll have to see if we can pick out a balloon that has red on it. Yeah.
I love that. What color was your balloon, huh?
The thrill. I guess we had mostly gray and it had a little bit of color. Then we got to watch the ones with red and other colors going up there. And going, oh, we had the best driver. He really gets us up in the air. I sat there down there. So just the thrill. Okay, and then put red on my balloon. But you do get to watch up there and see them push the fire in there. So like I was saying, the first to go up in that balloon were animals. Different stories say different animals went up there. Because they don't want to kill people. So they put some animals up there and they're like, okay, now you're gonna see if people can go up. So they thought, okay, we're gonna put people who are in jail up, because then if they die, they're in jail already. So they felt they were more disposable. Okay, so they're gonna put people that were in, this is my nieces and nephews, or nieces there, yeah. They were in what? Go ahead and hold it right there. One, J, up across, A, then I, and L. Beautiful, yeah. So they were in jail, and so they're like, well, if they died, they were already in prison for life, so we can take it. But before the jail people could go in there, some scientists went up. They're like, we want to go up first. And so they beat the people in jail. So that's how it worked. So who got there first? Some people who did S, C, I, good. E, good. N, C, E, yeah. People who did some science together. They were like, ooh, this is a lot there. So they went up there, and some people did experiments and they actually did have died. There's some ducks. I got little ducklings. So my backyard, if you come see me in Utah, you get bored sometime and come see me for a camp in Utah. Animals in the back. It's like a little bit pushing the farm limit for a non-farm place. So I got chickens and ducks and rabbits back there, cats in the house. That's what we do. Okay, other questions or comments about hot air balloons or anything there? C, A, N, can, H, B, oh, got HB. Can, T, M, H, and E, M, N, A, and N. Can the man? Can the man? Or M-A-N? Good. A, G then? Move your eyes. E, move your eyes. Yeah. Can the manage? Yeah. Can the manage? Can the manager? H, A, V, E, F, R, A, then P, I, D, rapid. Can the manager have rapid? Okay, we'll give yourself a little break. Can
In the car.
the manager, yeah, see, it's a lot, so we'll do it in slower pace this session.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can the manager have rapid? Just enjoy. I'm just gonna enjoy this thing. Rapid. P, R, O, M, P, T, rapid, prompt, prompt, then I, N, G, prompting, O, N, T, good, R, T, very good, H, E, the, U, P, R, O, and P, E, T, and Y. Can the manager have rapid prompting on the property? Yep, I do at the manager of my property. On the property. So what I do is I have a little office and a little half bath right when you enter this. So I block off my stairs, block off my kitchen, and have a little area I'm gonna do office. So on the property, I'm the manager of my house. I put rapid prompting method in that room. Mondays and Tuesdays, and then for people coming out of state, about once a month, for 3 days I do people coming to my house. And then you want to go see the chickens in the backyard, or the ducks, the rabbits, you can go in the backyard and check it out. See how it is. So we do those kind of things out there on the property. Is that what you're asking about? So it works out that I can do both rapid prompting method and live my life, depending on what the time of day is and day of the week it is, that kind of thing. So you get bored sometimes, you can come out there and see. Let's see, does mine have any red on it? Did you see the fire going into the balloon? And now I'm taking a picture, I'm doing a video of the shadow. You hear that? Psh, that's the fire going in. If you wait for a bit, you're gonna see it come out. See how we're watching all the other balloons? There's a shadow of that balloon that I'm seeing from the sky. All that stuff in the neighborhood inside the balloon. Some of the people also were in our group. She was 80 years old. Oh, it has red on it. That one does. There was an 80-year-old lady who's doing skydiving for her birthday, a hot air balloon for her birthday. There's red. See? It works out. Never run the basket at the end. Okay, go ahead, let's have you spell basket. B-A-S-K, then up top E, and over to it T. Yeah, basket. So, yeah, you have this I'm goofing around there, see? So you have all sorts of weird things. Okay, of all the balloons there, which one do you like?
Wow.
One that you like there? Go ahead. S-O, next letter. F-A, good. F-A-R, so far, what's next? N, then keep going. O, and so far, N-O-N, my turn, E. Okay, so far, but I'll see, I'm gonna correct check that because you couldn't say non something. So far, N-O-N, I did E, is that what you wanted? Not, you don't like those balloons. When you go on a hot air balloon, sometimes you can't, I couldn't be picky. You like sign up for a ride. I guess you could email them and say, hey, I want to go on a hot air balloon, but it's better be cool, so I need to know what balloon you're using. And then you could see if they let you do that. But I don't know. They're like about safety and what works more than color. They kind of downplay the color. Of course, there are those who love to have a really cool looking balloon. So it kind of depends on the kind of guy you are. Okay, so that might be kind of hard. Used to be cheaper, now they're more and more expensive. But it's a good experience to say, ah, I've done that before. So, are hot air balloons cheap? Right here, right there. Yes or no? And for most of us, no. For Bill Gates, yes. So, yeah. But they're not, it's like a plane ticket. So it's not. But you're going up just for fun. We watched when the balloons landed in the neighborhood, that kind of a thing, as they were going. Okay, so you think the thrill of it, what do you think you'd be having most fun with? Looking at the fire shoot up into the balloon? Looking over the basket edge at the ground? Seeing all the excited people around you? Standing in the basket? What do you think would be most fun? Skip that advertisement. Excellent. Sure. I can do a little bit of that. You have to say what you think would be the most fun part. I'm really curious what you say. Okay, go ahead. C, B, oh, C, B, fix that, yep. M, then O, S, and T. Okay, ready, set, go. L and Y, mostly M and Y, mostly my H, U, and move your eyes, R, Y, I, N, and G, hurrying. Mostly my hurrying. This is curious. I'm very excited what the next word's going to be. Hurrying. is the air balloon pilot. Hurrying. T O M, then move your eyes. A K E, make. I S T, okay, it. U and P. Okay, getting up into the sky. All right. Most of my hurrying. To make. Get up. Or just anticipation of getting there, huh? That can be really fun. It is. Watching it in flight is kind of cool how they get it. Has he gone to many air balloon shows, like watch them go off the ground? Ever?
No, and they have one in Reno that we've always wanted to go to.
Got it.
It's like it's so many people that go, but
okay.
he loves. That's his biggest thing in skydiving.
Okay, that's okay, fun. Okay, so because where I live is a city next to me, Provo. Every 4th of July, for like 4 days, they do air balloon races. So it's not very crowded comparatively, and there's tons of like air balloon.
Look at this one. Is this the one that you like?
So that one was in Hebrew. Yeah, that's the one you like. See, that's the one I was going up in. So you can go see if we can find the same pilot. We should do it. And then he was good. He knew how to get through all it. So some of them were just stalling in the sky. He knew how to get up there and find the currents and get us up there. Hurrying to get up. He gave you the drill you need. So that was in Hebrew, but he does different spots. So if you get up there and then you go flying away, super fun stuff.
It's not scary.
I don't find it scary. Yeah. I mean, the only scary thing is if you think you can climb out of the basket.
Yeah, you're not secured in.
No, you stand. Yeah.
I would be having
So yeah. Maybe they have some harnesses.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We could ask them and say, do you have a way to make sure you're strapped down?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like not like it's like up here on your chest, so you can look down, but it's like you're sitting there going, wow, my waist.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
You have to put a little effort into going overboard. So if you held him there, you'd probably be pretty good. Unless you really are determined to skydive out of it, which then you need to go get an air balloon and say, okay, can you give me a skydive lesson just before I go, just in case? Then you go down there. What do you think? You think you could keep yourself in the basket? What do you think? Y, then E and S. I think you could too. I think you'd make it up there well and nice. And it's pretty gentle. You just kind of go up there. Some people get nervous. I felt it was kind of cool having the air and slowly going up. And they pump the flame. You see the flame going up. That kind of thing. Can you stay right here for a little bit longer? Yeah, we're getting close. You just have, one more question. So now, this is what I call Dear World. Dear World, say anything you want. So there's something funny, serious. What are you going to say? Dear World. It can be about balloons or completely change the topic. I L O V E R P M. I love RPM. B U T, but I. This is fair. A M T I R E and D. Now that's really good that you are recognizing, hey, I like this in moderation. So that you know, don't do 2 45-minute sessions. So that's good to know. I like that you said that because you're recognizing your limit. Because if we push it too much all the time, then it'll be too much and you get exhausted. So that's really smart.
Yeah.
I like RPM, but I am tired. So then you know, okay, you do slowly build the tolerance to do more. I have to have my phone, sadly. It's a little bit harder to cut off.